don't you just hate it when things don't work out properly? Because I actually was doing a test to see how a Let's Play would work. You know, just having a go of it. And I got it all done, recorded everything. And then, for some reason, there's a fault with a file. About 20 minutes and about halfway through, it just stops working. So I spent the last few days trying to get that sorted, and it won't work, so I'll have to do the entire thing again. So I had to use the same thing, the demo of Injustice, because, well, I played MK2011 and did a 2-hour review of how much I hated that piece of shit, so the question is this game any better by the same developer? The first time I went through it, I did play as Batman and Wonder Woman. So I'm going to have to play as Lex Luthor this time. And yeah, his outfit looks really stupid.
Lex Luthor.
Yeah, very easy because, well, fuck it. Why should I have to play on high difficulty? So I'm just playing through as Lex Luthor now, sadly. It's not that big a deal anyway. It wasn't that funny or anything. The first one is just, I spent 20 minutes doing that and now I have to do it all again. I'm only going to play through it as Lex. I'm not going to play through it as like Batman and Wonder Woman as well. Because, well, I don't really want to. It's a decent game. That was one of the things where it was like when I played through the demo for the first one, the point was that it was supposed to be the first time I went through it, ever. I intentionally saved the demo just for a Let's Play, and wouldn't you know it, don't bloody work. But yeah, it's not that big a loss, but it still pisses me off. Take him down. But yeah, so I do really want to get into Let's Plays, and you know, I would appreciate someone giving me that's awesome. I'd appreciate people giving me like feedback, give me an idea of what would make the Let's Plays better. Because I don't want to probably start it up until I actually got it really good. And if I do get going, I have a regular partner planned, or at least semi-regular. Could plan to like go through all the Resident Evils and stuff like that.
Rudy, it's done. Call a meeting of the board. Project source. And arrange pickup of the suit.
And see, here's the thing, like, every character only has one victory pose. And that's pretty long, that one. So, you can pretty much expect to see that 3 more times. Maybe more if I lose against Lex when I fight him. So, yeah, in fact, when I was playing through the first time, I actually had a Wonder Woman versus Wonder Woman, and both did the same intro. Because every character has one intro pose, one victory pose. It's like, why would you do that? Why would you only have 1 per character? Like, Dead or Alive 5 at least has 2 per character. So at the very least with a mirror match, both of them will be doing different poses. But it's like, this is an issue in MK2011 as well. I don't know why they haven't fixed it. The actual gameplay, though, it does play better than MK2011 from what I can remember. Then again, that's not hard, because MK2011 played like shit. Oh yeah, when I was playing as a Wonder Woman, I actually got that big gash on her chest. She had that as well. It's like, yeah, like this isn't Mortal Kombat. So I don't know why the character gets taking these unbelievable. Like, she's still fighting with that wound. Look at it. It's ridiculous, right? Oh, I didn't do that the first time. What the fuck? Oh, right, and I can come back up here. Oh, that's cool. Okay, then. I'll give him credit for that, because it reminds me of X-Men Next Dimension. But like 3 of the arenas were part of the X-Mansion. You could just go between them. Yeah. I quite like Wonder Woman, but I preferred her sword stance. It's just better than the whip stance. And Batman was pretty decent. No, I do think the idea of having a button for Like, just one of the 4 face buttons be the character-specific action. Alright. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I think I saw something like this in like Two Best Friends Play, where like if you pause it, then both players get to see the move list, which I think is actually, which I will admit is actually really cool. Okay, I don't know what that last move was. Take it, Lex, take it, man. But yeah, this stage really does remind me of MK vs DCU, because that game had a Gotham stage where you start off on a rooftop and you can go down to the street, but in that one you couldn't walk your way back up, and there was no train. Actually, now I think about it, is that the train that Ra's al Ghul was killed on in Batman Begins? Because it probably was. And yeah, I know it's Ray, it's just that they called him Raz in the film, so for the sake of the reference. I never understood the reason of like the idea of Lex Luthor going out and actually fighting, though. I mean, I just feel like the businessman approach just suits him better. I feel like this whole battle suit thing is just ridiculous. It's like, I'm not sure which one is worse, this one or MK vs DCU. Probably MK vs DCU one, because this one, while it's bulkier and more ridiculous, it's like, yeah, it is more augmented. Whereas like you feel like it's just a normal power suit, this is a friggin' mech. Even so, I don't really see the point of having Lex Luthor as a playable character in a fighting game. You know? Another thing like Doomsday. Consider Doomsday is like Bane, really. He's a character that people only care about because of one thing he did. With Doomsday it was kill Superman, and with Bane it was break Batman's back. It's like, that's really it. If not for those 2 things, no one would give a shit about Bane or friggin' Doomsday. And Doomsday was going to be a DLC character in MK vs DCU, alongside Harley Quinn and Kung Lao. I mean, you don't put Doomsday on par with friggin' Kung Lao and Harley Quinn.
When will they ever learn?
So it's better than the 4th choice we're gonna have, Quan Chi, because like Quan Chi's a prick and I hate him. I want to just die. I like Doomsday in Smallville. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably one of the few people on the planet who actually like Smallville. But yeah, I thought that Star Killer from The Force Unleashed did a good job as Doomsday. Take this. Only I may kill Superman. Even though that was a Bane impression and not. Oh, what was RB? What? It says press RB. What would that have done? Ah, yes. Finish him. Oh, that it. That was shit. I was hoping for some big super move, but no, it just powers up or something. I don't know, I was probably meant to do something else on top of that. See, this is the thing. By now you've seen this thing 4 times in the space of 10 minutes. It's just ridiculous. Oh, and this, you can't skip this ever. So if you want to just play as another character, you have to go through the whole thing again. Which is the reason I didn't go through all 3 characters in the first attempt. Yeah.
Must I remind you of my superiority?
But, whatever. So, give me feedback. I need feedback in order to get, well, not to just get better, but to get good. So, yeah, feedback please.